Hey everyone, so I'm going to be filming a review today on the Jade and Pearl Sea Sponge tampons. Now this is the second time I'm filming this because the first time I filmed it and then I was trying to edit it, but it deleted a huge chunk of my video, so that kind of stinks. So I'm going to have to refilm this. So sea sponge tampons are sea sponges that you use as tampons during your menstrual period. Jade and Pearl has 3 different sizes and 2 different kinds of sea sponge tampons. These are the small and medium size of the premium tampons. I do have another pair. I gave the medium or regular size to my sister, so I don't have that one anymore. And I trimmed one of the small ones, but I didn't bring it home with me for Christmas break, so I don't have that one with me. However, I can tell you a lot about these. These are harvested from the sea, obviously. I believe the company harvests them in the ocean around Florida. They harvest them sustainably, of course. Don't remember the exact pricing of these, but I will put a little thing right here about that. So this is a small, and this is the regular, and as you guys can see, there is definitely a size difference. As you can see, they look just like sponges, like sponges you would use to clean your body, but they're not for that reason. I guess you could use it for that too. They're pretty squishy. I don't know if you can tell, and the little strings are from the little cotton bag that you get to keep these in. I believe they come in packs of 2, and I got a pack with the regular and the small, and I feel like now you can't order it like that. You have to order 2 smalls or 2 regulars, but at the time I could order 1 small and 1 regular. Another thing is the company is amazing with customer service. When I ordered these before I had gone for a vacation, when I came back, I was expecting them to be at home waiting for me. However, they were not. So when I called or emailed the company and told them about it, they shipped it to me. I feel like it was overnight or 1 day or 2 day shipping, like expedited shipping, and they sent me 2. So they sent me an extra, which is how I ended up with the extra to give to my sister and the other one I had. Or have still, I just don't have it with me right now. So yeah, these are pretty soft, and I know they look pretty hard right now, you're probably thinking, how do you get this into your vagina? But when you wet them with water, they get really, really soft, and I can promise you that, and I will show it to you in a bit. But first I want to talk about a little bit about these. As you guys can see, obviously they look like sponges. They're very comfortable. You legitimately don't feel them once they're in. You should change them every, 4 to 6 hours or so, like a regular tampon. You can wear these in overnight. As for anything to do with TSS or toxic shock syndrome, I've looked around for ages, and I've only ever found 1 case related to sea sponge tampons, as opposed to the dozens of others related to actual tampons. So, I'd much rather wear these than regular tampons, and they hurt a lot less. These don't dry out your vaginal canal, so they don't dry, they don't hurt when you pull them out or anything like that. What else? These don't have a string like regular tampons, obviously. You can attach a piece of floss or a string or whatever to them if you want. I don't. I think it's fine. There's a bit of a learning curve at first, but it's nothing too difficult. These aren't overly priced. I think you should replace them every 3 to 6 months, or when they start to kind of wear out, whichever comes, I guess, first. And it also really depends on how often you use these. I don't use these every day, nor do I use them necessarily every cycle I have. Not to mention, I don't cycle very much in the first place, so these are still in pretty good condition. I will put a link, or if I remember, I will put a link to the website down in the down bar. Let's see, what else can I say about these? They're really comfortable. I really like they're my first venturing out into like the tampon world. I don't have any menstrual cups, so I can't tell you about those, but I do really like these, and I will go and wet these and show them to you how soft they get. So I'll be right. Okay, so I'm back, and I have just run these under a tap for maybe about 30 seconds or so, and as you guys can see now, they are a lot more like squishy. They're really, really soft. You can maneuver them into really tiny little like capsule type shape. So to insert these, you kind of, how I do it is I fold them down in the middle, and then I kind of roll them. Not really sure to explain. Of course, everybody I'm sure has a different way of doing this. Oops, there's still water in it. Okay, so basically I roll them into like little capsule type of shape. It's not very big. It's a little bit bigger than my pinky. And you can get it even smaller, I'm sure. But basically, you just kind of insert that into your vagina, and then it pops open like this. And it kind of just catches all the blood that's flowing out. This is a small, obviously. There's always a regular, and there is a large. So again, the same thing. They're really soft when they're wet. You just kind of fold it in half, and then I just kind of roll it into a small, so I can get it. And so then you just insert that, and again it pops open inside. And it doesn't like obviously go all the way open, it just kind of opens, and however big your vagina is inside, obviously. So it really kind of contours to the shape of your vaginal canal, and it catches all the blood. So obviously if you're leaking through the small, you should probably go up to regular. If you're leaking through the regular, you should go up to heavy. And if you're looking through that, you can actually use 2 regulars or 2 heavies if you would like. So you can use more than one of these at once if you are leaking through them. I have leaked through the small. That was my fault. I left it in for too long, and I was using the wrong absorbency. So I also recommend you use a panty liner with these at least at first, until you get the hang of when you need to change them, how much they can absorb, and things like that, how much you can leave them in before you start to leak. So just like a tampon, they can leak. However, I will say I've actually never been able to get a tampon in, but I imagine they're really uncomfortable. These you don't feel at all. They're really soft. You really don't feel them. They're I don't know, just really soft, and like I said, they don't dry out your vagina. They don't hurt to remove like tampons can. They're just really just great. They're awesome for swimming. You can swim in these. To clean them, you just put it in a cup of hot water, and I use baking soda. You can also use tea tree oil, and I've also done that before. But whatever you do, do not boil them. I know you're supposed to boil menstrual cups, but do not boil these because it'll make them hard and make them not last as long. So you don't want to do that. And also these are biodegradable. So after you're done, you can throw them out. And they are biodegradable, so if they go into the environment, they are not going to harm the environment. Another thing is you can also like reuse these, you know. You can like put water in them and then stick it in your potted plants and let them kind of steep the water out slowly. Or I don't know, if you're not grossed out by it, you can use it as a foundation sponge, although I feel like that's kind of gross. You can use them to paint. You can use them to paint, you know, dip paint in them and make trees or something. I don't know, but there are tons of uses for these. I know the company also sells like scraps that you can use for other things. I know they also sell bath sponges, so if you're interested in bath sponges, that's another thing. But yeah, I highly recommend these. I really, really enjoy them. Yeah, so that's all I really have to say. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys have any more questions, please let me know. I'll try my best to answer them, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please rate, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys later. Bye!